What's up, Thick Gamers? Joey B/3 here with my good buddies Harry and Fred, and in this fight scene breakdown we're going to be taking a look at the Bourne Legacy, where Aaron Cross takes down 3 guards within 13 seconds. A lot happens within this fight scene and the editing is super quick and choppy, but we're going to break it down for you in slow motion right after we watch the reenactment here and kind of comment through it. So right away, once he gets that contact, the fight scene starts and these guys have no chance against Aaron here. He just takes charge, takes down 1 guard, disarms another. I believe he gets another disarm right here and actually keeps the gun. So again, a lot happens within this fight scene within 13 seconds, just as you saw right there. So let's go through it step by step, frame by frame for you guys. So one important note here is that Aaron brings these guys into a hallway. He starts in a wider area of this basement, and then he funnels them into a hallway, which actually allows him to stack his opponents and fight them actually one-on-one, or at least get control of one and be able to fight or strike the other guy. So you'll see here, just like in the Bourne Identity fight scene in the embassy, it's the contact from the guard that starts his fight. Once he gets that hand on the shoulder, just like Jason Bourne did in the Bourne Identity, now here Aaron Cross, once he gets that contact, he knows where the guard's at, and he gives him a surprise attack here. He goes for a back fist and then another quick strike there, either a hammer fist or a back fist, right to the groin or midsection area right here. It looks like the groin though, so it's a very surprising attack, and this guard kind of has no chance now. He just got hit in the balls twice, and now Aaron comes up, slaps him in the ear, and he forces his head down to the ground right there and smashes his head on the ground. This guy probably just got a concussion and he's out for the count. Now Aaron jumps up real quick here, and you'll see here this guard is starting to draw his pistol. So Aaron comes in real close, kind of comes off on an angle and sandwiches that gun to make sure he's got control of that weapon. So right away, once he has the 2-on-1 on that weapon, he does basically a really quick pivot step and brings this guy around, almost arm wrenching him at the same time. What I don't really like what he does here is that he points the pistol in the direction of the person he's trying to save there in the background. But for here, he's stacking his opponents, and now he gives this guy a swift kick to the low line, striking probably the knee area, as you see as he falls back here. And right after that, this is very difficult to see what's actually happening because of the angle right here. But it seems like what Aaron does is he takes the firearm and he smashes this guard in the face with it. Bang! And that's what gets the firearm dislodged and disarmed from this guard. From here, he goes for a neck crank. He wraps his arm around and gives him a quick crank of the neck, turns him over, and then gives him what looks to be a hammer fist, or even maybe striking down, bang, with those knuckles right there, right to the solar plexus, now putting this guard out of commission. Right after that, he looks back to the other guard to make sure he's down, but he's not. He's getting up. So he gives him a quick punch, looks like straight to the throat. And then right after that, he grabs the guard's arm right there. He stretches it out. So he's grabbing the arm with his left, stretching it out against his body there, and coming up with his right there. So what's going to happen here is he's going to grab behind the head. He's going to have the arm here, grab behind the head, pull the head down and turn it as he's turning the arm. This is also known as a clock throw or puder kapala in silat. He doesn't actually throw the guy, but he puts him basically into a shoulder lock here. Aaron's coming underneath the guard's right arm and grabbing his wrist here or his hand to keep that shoulder lock in place, while Aaron then goes for the disarm with his left hand, grabbing that pistol. Now right here you can see how Aaron has the guard's left hand with his right hand, and he's using that leverage from being under his arm to throw him into the window here. It's very hard to see what's going on again because the framing and editing is so choppy, but there's like one frame here that you can see the hold that he has on the guard, and that's how he throws him right into the window and puts him down for the count. And you see here just a little bit of the aftermath of guard flying down, the glass flying in the air, and then Aaron making sure that none of the guards are coming up for more. So there you have it for this fight scene breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed the reenactment that we did. It's one of my favorites that we've done so far. Even though it's 13 seconds long, we put a lot of work into it. Chris and I worked very hard to get those camera angles for you guys. I worked a lot in the editing process to get it frame by frame, and we actually used the green screen in this one, so you can see my clone in there. As always, guys, we'll be doing a lot more fight scene breakdowns for you. Yes, we will, Harry. And we'll see you guys in the next video. As always, game on, stay fit, and keep on training. Ugh.